More bath bombs tonight. I'm going to make, I'm going to use some of the same company's molds as last time. This is a round one. They're of the Bombshell type as well. So, again, who knows how this will turn out, but let's give it a go. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Get it down here to where you guys can see what's going on. Bear with me here. Okay, we're doing these in black raspberry vanilla. I've made 2 batches. Last time I split the batches, or I made 1 batch and split it. Today I'm going to do 2 separate batches. We're using, again, the Serafina Muddy Soap Co. colorants. We're using Indigo Lake. And we're going to use bubblegum water-soluble dye. I've already got everything in here except for the binder. This is a nice bubblegum color once you get the, I know it's going to pop a little more once I get the binder in here, but I'm shocked at how well the color even, I wish I had better lighting in here because these colors are absolutely gorgeous and the camera is just not picking up the beauty of these. Like this literally looks like bazooka bubblegum. And it just saves you from blending your own. I mean, I've blended my own for years now, but it's nice to get some colors that you can just use without even needing to blend them. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's perfect. Let's get some binder in there. I love these colors. I just keep saying it, I know, and you might get tired of hearing it, but I've always loved my lakes and dyes, but these are just exceptional. And let's see if I love this mold as much as I love the one the other day. Whoops. I am making my messes. I think these colors perfectly suit this black raspberry fragrance too. I hope I don't forget I'm filming and break out in song. That is something you definitely don't want to hear. I love this purple. It's a little light. Let's put a little bit more in there. Ooh. Alright, that's looking good. Yeah, these colors will number one go perfectly together. They almost went perfectly on my shirt. And number two, they match the scent amazingly well. I'm going to try to shorten this video. It took me 2 days to upload the last one. Yeah. Okay, so we're perfect. I'm going to do the cyclomethicone on the molds again because I feel like that really did help with these. So I think we want the base and the toppers to be purple. And we're gonna do the tops with pink. Okay, let's move one out the way. Grab my pan. Make sure I have this in the shot here. Okay. This will be the top. This one, of course, is much deeper. Than the one we used yesterday. So we'll just see what happens. Let me just, gotta use some brute force here. I know probably can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm just, and like before, I'm going around the edge extremely. Like I'm trying to be really diligent about going around those edges because you don't want the edges of these to crumble at all. They need to be nice and sturdy. Ooh, how pretty. Let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Okay. Ah. And the ones that had a tiny crack in them last time, I just stuck them back together like that and they still dried perfectly. So, I'm not going to have any issues there. I think it would be best to kind of tap these too. I'm sure. I'm definitely not the expert on these molds. I'm 100% brand new to them. I mean, so if I can get this far with them, I'm sure anybody can. So let's do a few of these. I'm just going to make sure I get it pressed down there. You would have thought that I would have been smarter this time and brought something to kind of knock it with. Yes. And I don't put cyclomethicone in it every single time. That's not necessary. I'll probably do it like every maybe 4th time. I know you can only see my shadow here, but I'm just pushing it. I'm just pushing around the edges good. And these are popping right out. I am cracking them a little. I think I could make my mix a little bit more dense. I'm going to add just a little bit more oil. mixed in good. But like I said, these are going to stick together, even though each one of them had that tiny little hairline crack when I first popped them out. They'll still stick together just fine. Okay. Yep, there we go. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to move along to the purple bases and the gemstone. Like I said, I don't want to make this video super duper long like the others were, and I'm just kind of circling my finger around and getting rid of some of the middle and kind of building up the edge a little. Like they're actually just, oh, that one cracked more. Yikes. We're going to redo that one totally. And sometimes you just have to adjust your mix. I don't use a standard recipe. I use my own. And I've always just been able to conform it to accommodate molds. I absolutely love my formula, so I don't like to change it up. I'm going to do one more since I cracked that one. I'm actually going to pack it down slightly in there. I don't know if I'm getting it too loose. Actually, I think I need more in the center. Not that much though, maybe. Let's see if putting a little more in the center holds it a little better. I can see that's a little loose on that edge, so I'm gonna build a little up there and press it again. And I think maybe I was popping them down there too hard too. Let's see. Yes, there we go. I think that was the ticket, guys. Okay, now that we've got that, let's work on some of the bases and the gems, which I'm not looking forward to those gems. Those little ones, for some reason, are a pain in the neck. It wasn't as much as I had thought, though. I mean, really. Okay. Again, I have no idea how much to put in there, so let's just do this. I'm really trying to keep you guys in shot here. You can tell that edge is a little. Looks good. Oh, yep. The bases are easier because they're solid. There's no hole in the center of them. to cause any weakness. I don't know if y'all are going completely crazy being stuck inside. I mean, it's been good in the respect that it has made me so bored that I'm finally doing some videos, which I had always actually wanted to do. I just never had the time and always on the run doing something. So that's actually been a good thing for me, but I think the main reason is because I gotta get the heck out of that daggone house. Kids running around acting crazy. I love them, but wow, they're my grandkids, 3 little grandsons, and their mama and daddy, my daughter and her husband, they live with us right now too. And my husband and me and my husband are used to living alone, and so, you know, because our kids are grown. So this has been excessively hard for us, trying to adjust, number 1, to being home all the time, and number 2, having 5 people, including a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 10-year-old in our house at all times. I need to make one of those little sheets of paper that say, "Send help, send help." I love all my fans, though. I've already got lots of people who are watching my videos. I got a special little fan. Oh, yes, look at that. His name is Weston. Weston, if you're watching, hi, buddy. I think I want to say he's 3 or 4 years old. I'm sorry, I forget if he's 3 or 4. I think he might be 4. Maybe he's 3. I'm so terrible. Maybe he's 2. Oh, good Lord, I think he's 2. Susan, you can correct me. I would never be good as one of those age guessers, you know, at the carnival. And I will never ever answer when someone says, "Guess how old I am?" No, no, no. That won't be happening. Ever. I would get myself into a lot of trouble with that. Now this, I feel, yeah, it goes a certain way. Pray for me here, people. Let's see if I can get these to come out good today. They came out good yesterday. It was just, you know, trial and error. Such is life. I think all of life is trial and error. Living's trial and error. Oh, well, that popped right off. Let's see if the base or the bottom does. Yay! Look at that. Wow. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like it. I like it a lot. I love these molds. I ordered, there's another one like this, another bombshell. They call them the bombshell molds. There's one other shape, and it will be on its way to me shortly. I love these so much. I decided I needed them all. I know I look stupid knocking them with the side of the thing, but it's called, shit. It's called Work With What You Got, baby. Okay, well, these are doing way better than the hearts did. I like to think it's just, skill. No, it isn't. It's beginner's luck. It's beginner's luck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a beginner bath bomber, that's for sure. Good grief. I've been making them forever, but I'm definitely new to these molds. right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I will edit it and come back and do the filling for it and put them together and finish them up. So I'll be back tomorrow. All right, we're on day 2. I made those bath bombs late yesterday evening, like around 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's like 8:30 in the morning, the following morning now, and the bath bombs are really nice and hard. So we're gonna go ahead and get them put together. I've got my, oh, look at me. I've got my little mix. These are just crumbled embeds. I've got pink, blue, and purple, and I use dyes in my embeds. And then I've got my melted cocoa butter here with a little bit of my indigo lake. So let me get you down here so you can see what's up. Alrighty, now that we've cleaned up that mess from the spill, again, I'm going to tell you guys, I've got my embeds. I've got the pink, blue, and purple embeds. I've got my, we're not going to spill it this time. I only have about half of it left now. Hopefully I still have enough. Oh, what a morning. Now I'm going to add all the stuff to my bowl, the same stuff that I added yesterday. Because it worked out really well. Oh, you must be kidding me. I just dropped something else. It's going to be more like the Three Stooges. Or I guess the One Stooge. Alright. I guess this will teach me for doing videos at 8 o'clock in the morning when my brain still isn't functioning. I can't say that my brain functions perfectly anyway. Huh. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to do our pink Himalayan salt. Yes, pink Himalayan salt. And then our extra large bath crystals. Oh, yes. Now let's give them a good stir around. We've got our cocoa butter, cocoa pops in there again. I love that little snap, crackle, and poppy sound in the bath, and I also love that. I can't multitask. I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. I love that they're made of cocoa butter. See how much baking soda we're going to need for our glue. It's looking good. A little bit more. I think that might do it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Set this out of the way. Let's get our pan. So my double batch yesterday made 13 of these. Let's see here. I want to put these in a shot where you guys can see what's up. So we've got our base. Again, I'm going to pour some of this out onto here because that worked really well. So the first thing we're going to do is dip. And we're going to fill. These will hold a little bit more insides than the hearts did. Oh, okay, well, most of them were hard. I guess I better check them all before I... Bloopers! Blooper doopers! Alright, let's put some bath bombs together. We've got our bases. As you can see, I've already done a trial. I kind of crumbled up some of my mix there, but oh well. These hold quite a bit. More powder, I think, than the hearts did. And let's stick it together. All right. Now if I can get it to stay up, we're going to do a little drizzle here across the top. All right. And let's do another one. Trying to make it so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is, again, give it a dip in the cocoa butter drizzle glue. Fill it. And we'll top it. Glue it together. I should have got my bubble stuff out to hold these. I'll do that next time. Didn't need it for the hearts, but I need it for the rounds. All right, so I've made a mess here, but here it is. The finished bomb. Bombshell. I love it. And these are big. These are really big. You can see it. Really, I mean, it's like this, bigger than a baseball. Closer to the size of a small softball. All right, guys, have a great day.